As you start to become a recognized, even a renowned expert in your field, you're going to have a lot of people coming to you and asking for help, guidance, and advice. Now, let's talk candidly about how you can actually manage that. If you happen to be something like a personal coach, well, that's fantastic. It goes straight into your sales pipeline, and by means of working with these people, you are actually doing what you do for a living. But for many people, we are not personal coaches. There's something else that we are pursuing, and it is immensely time-consuming. Perhaps you're an author, perhaps you're a speaker, an expert in some way, shape, or form, and you struggle to find the time to help every person who comes to you for guidance. Here's the first guiding principle that I'd like to share with you. Try to help people as much as you can. There are noble reasons for this, and there are pragmatic reasons for it. The noble one is it's the right thing to do. A human being has reached out to you and said, how do I get to be where you are? It is good to help people. It's as simple as that. The pragmatic reason is the more people you help, the more you become perceived as an expert and a guru. You grow a following by helping others. Now, the question becomes, how do you manage the time limitations? And there are many ways of doing that. Today I'd like to share with you what I do. When people send me an email or drop me a call asking, how do I become a professional speaker? I will give them a number of resources that they can pursue. The first one, for example, I've got a free article, and quite a lengthy one, on my website titled How to Become a Professional Speaker. And it's all the basic entry-level things that someone looking at the industry from the outside for the first time would need to know. So rather than having to, say, retype an email every single time, I can simply direct them to a link and say, here's an article that I wrote on the topic. Come back to me once you've read that and ask the next logical question. Now, that article alone is enough to get most people started. Beyond the article, I then have the option of a paid-for, downloadable audio guide on how to become a professional speaker. That's the same content as the article, plus more. I wrote the article and I make it available for free, but since then I have added more information to the total, and that one is available for sale. So that's an option that you can explore as well. You can give them the entry-level version free of charge that gives them all of the basics. Then if they want to go further, you can provide the for sale book or the for sale audio program, the for sale webinar, whatever the case might be. If they are serious about getting into the industry, they will be happy to pay the small amount that you charge in order to get started. If they are not willing to pay something like that, chances are they're not serious about the industry in the first place. Some degree of sacrifice on their part is absolutely necessary. So what I'm recommending is this. I'm saying you are going to get people approaching you and they are going to ask for your guidance. Give them help. But give them enough help to get started. Make it available for free, and then give them the masterclass version that they can pay for. That's how I go about it. That's one simple way of doing it. And I also make sure that on my email responses, I point them in the direction of Toastmasters for public speaking skills, the Professional Speakers Association for the business side of becoming a speaker, and so on. So I give them everything they need to get started, and it's just a good way to manage those ongoing requests. What's yours?